Mark Cuban famously dished out around $110,000 on a bottle of champagne after the Dallas Mavericks won the NBA championship in 2011. But believe it or not, that's not the most expensive bottle of champagne he's ever paid for. Champagne is the official drink of celebration, and the Sharks on Shark Tank have had a lot to celebrate over the 15 seasons the show has been on air. Like
the Scrub Daddy, the cutest but most high-tech scrubbing tool in the world,
who came onto the show with $100,000 in sales, got an investment from Lori, and now has more than $926 million in lifetime sales. And who can forget the Comfy, who came onto the show with 0 sales.
So you have no sales?
no sales yet.
We went in front of the Sharks with no website, no sales, no history at all, no clue really, nothing, not one product sold. We went in front of them with basically 5 prototypes.
But managed to get a deal with Barbara Corcoran for $50,000 and now has lifetime sales of over $500 million.
Barbara herself made $37 million off of 50K investment. It was just like, ah!
And I'm sure most of you have either seen or used Mark Cuban's most successful deal to date. These dudes came onto the show to pitch adult wipes for men, and while Mark went out initially,
I think you'll be successful. I just don't see me as a wipes kind of guy. I'm sorry.
he eventually snuck back in at the end and made a deal with them.
I'll do it. Come on. 300K, 25%. Yeah.
And now, Dude Wipes has become one of the most successful deals of all time, making more than $110 million last year alone. The Sharks seem to get it right most of the time, but there are also some major misses. The deals they didn't see, like
Doorbot, the first ever video doorbell built for the smartphone.
Kevin was the only Shark that saw the potential and made an offer. However, because of his signature royalty structure, which everyone but Kevin hates, Jamie declined and left without a deal. But Jamie had the last laugh as he went on to change his company's name to Ring, which he eventually sold to Amazon for $1 billion. As a matter of fact, he was so successful he returned to the tank as a guest shark 5 seasons later. The show also has its fair share of obvious scams, which Mark Cuban usually spots from a mile away.
If you're a scam artist and you're trying to take advantage of people, I will nail your against the wall.
Don't
like with
mess
the balance
with
bracelet.
So I actually have a few watches for each of you guys to have.
No thanks. Go ahead. You keep it.
It's Dallas Mavericks blue, just for
That's
you.
okay. You keep it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mark, are you allergic to positive, negative ion stuff?
No, I'm allergic to scams. It's a joke. It's a scam. It's not real. I'm out.
Or like Pavlov.
You can't be that stupid, Robert, to even think there's any legitimacy. It is everything but a legitimate product, and for those reasons, I'm out.
But there's one scammer that fooled them all.
Hello, Sharks. My name is
Charles! Oh my gosh.
Charles Michael Yim entered the tank and immediately made the Sharks an offer they couldn't refuse.
Champagne. Would anyone care for a glass?
Yes, please.
Sure.
There were 6 Sharks in the room, but 5 of them were unaware that they had just taken the bait from the 6th Shark.
So just imagine, we're at a local bar with some friends, you have some drinks, before you know it, the night's over, and it's time to go home. And the most important question is, are you safe to drive?
One of the main things the Sharks look for in a pitch is a product or service that solves a problem. In America, 37 people die every single day due to drunk driving crashes. That's 1 lost life every 39 minutes. So it's clear that drunk driving is a major problem in the United States, a problem that Charles Michael Yim promised his product would be able to solve.
So that's why I created Breathometer, the world's first smartphone breathalyzer. Let me show you how it works. Plug it into the smartphone, activate the app. Within a matter of seconds, you'll be able to know what your breath alcohol level is. And better yet, it can even tell you how long it'll take to sober up. And if need be, you can even hail a cab with a push of a button.
Charles went into the tank asking for $250,000 for 10% of Breathometer, a valuation of $2.5 million. But because he blew the Sharks away with his impressive pitch and product, he would receive much more.
All 5 Sharks will give you $1 million, $500,000 for Mark Cuban for 15%, and $500,000 split amongst the 4 of us for the other 15%. So $1 million for 30%.
A valuation of $3.3 million. which made Charles's decision to accept a no-brainer.
I accept.
There's a reason the champagne's open, my friend.
To celebrate the $1 million deal, they all shared a toast from the same bottle of champagne Charles started his pitch with. But unfortunately for the Sharks, this deal was emptier than Charles's glass.
What are you going to use the money for?
Strictly manufacturing the product.
But according to Mark Cuban, Charles had other plans.
I look at his Instagram and he'd be in Bora Bora. He'd be in Vegas partying, then he'd be on Nectar Island with Richard Branson. And I text him like, what the are you doing? You're supposed to be working. Oh no, I'm networking. Next thing you know, all the money's gone.
And if that wasn't bad enough, the breathometer didn't even work, with many customers stating how inconsistent and inaccurate the readings were. This customer only bought the breathometer because all 5 sharks invested in it. I mean, if 5 smart sharks were in on it, then it must be flawless, right?
Everything added up.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
The Sharks didn't even bother to perform proper due diligence after the show, which is so out of character for them. When someone comes on the show and makes bold claims, the Sharks are usually skeptical.
People who took our product also lost weight. As it leaves the body, it takes about 100 calories.
You can't claim that it's going to reduce 100 calories by taking 2 pills.
We don't make that claim.
That's what he said.
We're not claiming that you're going to lose weight. We're saying that we are going to take some fat out of your body.
Actually, Crom, now you're pissing me off.
Yeah.
You said you're not losing weight. What does it say right here?
To everybody who's watching, don't buy it. I'm out.
And reluctant to invest without proof.
More than half of our users quit more than 81% of our users quit nail biting in 4 days.
Where is your proof of this? What study do you have? You should be doing clinical trials.
Sure, I'd love
right?
to. So we've begun.
Why don't you have clinical trials? I'm out.
Do you have laboratory testing on this? Independent laboratory testing that
Hell
shows
no.
that it really works?
Hell no.
You have to have independent laboratory testing that shows your claims. Otherwise, the FTC is going to be all over you.
In 2017, the FTC investigated Breathometer and found that the company made false representations about the accuracy of its devices and lied about having rigorous government lab-grade tests to support its claims. To make matters worse, they knew about the inaccuracy of their products, but didn't inform their customers for more than a year. Thankfully, the FTC ordered Breathometer to offer refunds to all of its customers and shut the company down.
Worst execution in the history of Shark Tank.
His company may have failed, but Charles was able to do what no one else has done in the history of Shark Tank. Scam 5 successful sharks into giving him $1 million, and in return all they got was a bottle of cheap champagne.
5 smart sharks. Not me. I wasn't on the set that day. And for that reason, I'm out.